Welcome back to Demon of the Week, and this week is the 40th spirit of the Goetia, Raum.
Welcome to my channel. You are entering the world of magic and mysticism with your host, Lee W. Johnson. Keep the lights on and help improve the channel by becoming a supporter for just $2.99 per month. Hit the join button.
Okay, so Raum, well, I say it, I suppose it's probably pronounced Raum or Raum. Just for me, it just sounds better when I say Raum. Okay, so all of the correspondences, let's have a look. Dates, April 21st to 30th, direction east, tarot, 5 of pentacles, planet Mars, metal, copper or silver, element air, color red, plant, thistle, incense, dragon's blood, zodiac 0 to 10 degrees Taurus, and other correspondences are calendine, calendula, and buckthorn. And the N is Furka na ale laris Raum, or however you want to pronounce that. Okay, the Goetia, and again this is another crow one, appeareth at first in the form of a crow, but after the command of the Exorcist he putteth on human shape. I'm kind of wondering if that was a repeat from the last one. I did check this in the Goetia, but if we read Malthus again, appeareth at first like a crow, but after he will put on human shape, at the request of the Exorcist. So, maybe these two are twins, who knows. Okay, his office is to steal treasures out of kings' houses and to carry it whither he is commanded, and to destroy cities and dignities of men, and to tell all things past and what is and what will be, and to cause love between friends and foes. Now, if we compare this to last week's spirit, Malthus, which was, I want to do a comparison here because they are very similar in regards, but quite different in interpretation, I think. So Malthus was, he can build houses and high towers, and bring thy knowledge enemies, desires, and thoughts. Whereas this one is steal treasures from kings' houses, and carry it with a command, and to destroy cities and dignities of men. So, whereas I interpret Malthus as being very much associated with business and overcoming your competitors and building those high towers, in this regard it is more of a destructive, warlike nature. It is destroying cities and dignities, and it is stealing treasures from the king's houses. In that regard, it's very much kind of a Robin Hood type of thing, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, because the Rome will steal from kings' houses and then give it to whoever the Exorcist commands him to give it to. So you, the magician, the one who's doing the invocation, you would say, take from this rich person's house and give it to whoever. Could be yourself, could be somebody else. But very much that Robin Hood type of energy. Connolly says, invoke to take down a mighty foe or adversary. Also helpful in legal battles against large conglomerates. Seek Raum's wisdom to find personal strength when the odds are against you. Some additional thing from Jahannam. Imparts a dark and powerful metamorphosis into his disciple, or unto his disciple, making him more warlike, warrior-like, and honorable. Teaches astral transformations, draconic alchemy, and strengthens the psychic senses. Now, if you recall, I'll just repeat so you don't have to go back and watch it. So, in the Goetia ritual for Malthus, the crow symbolism was oracular symbol, the embodiment of an omen, a sign for something portentous, whereas with Raum, the crow symbolism, is lunar symbol suggestive of intense, passionate, yet intrinsically cold, and I think that's changeful. Yeah, that definitely says changeful. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just read that again. Lunar symbol suggestive of intense, passionate, yet intrinsically cold and changeful. Okay. Also mentions the Robin Hood-like aspect of stealing from the wealthy to give to the poor, or wherever the invocant commands. So, yeah, very much a spirit which you can call to defeat your foes, take people on, especially large conglomerates, in court, and defeat them that way. Because, you know, in modern terms, when we become warlike or warrior-like, it's not about taking up a sword or taking, unless of course you're in the military, but quite often it's taking on people in court. So very good for that type of aspect. Okay, and that's really Rome, and I'll see you next week for more Demon of the Week. Cheers for now.